Welcome to Canada Immigration Matters, where we provide you with the latest insights and information to help you navigate the journey to immigrating to Canada. In today's video, we'll be diving into the Federal Skilled Trades Program, a unique pathway for skilled tradespersons looking to move to Canada with lower CRS points, language requirements, and minimal education. If you are a baker, plumber, or a carpenter, an electrician, chef, cook, or butcher, are you a construction worker or involved in technical jobs in natural resources, agriculture, or related production? This program might be your ticket to Canada. If you are looking for an easier way to move to Canada, get ready to take some notes. Watch this video to the end, as we will give you information that you may not have heard before. Let us proceed. What is considered as trades occupation in Canada? Trades occupations include jobs such as bakers, plumbers, carpenters, electricians, professional chefs and cooks, butchers, and bakers. It includes construction workers and those involved in technical jobs in natural resources, agriculture, and related production. It also covers those in the maintenance and equipment operation trades, and those involved in technical jobs in natural resources, agriculture, and related production. The good news is that as a tradesperson, you may be eligible to immigrate through the Federal Skilled Trades Program. Canada welcomes people of all skill levels under their various immigration programs yearly to ensure that all gaps in the Canadian workforce are filled by qualified foreign nationals. The Federal Skilled Trade Program gives those who have the necessary skills and experience in certain trade occupations the opportunity to immigrate to Canada. The program is open to those in Canada or outside of Canada, but the main difference is that the Federal Skilled Trades Program requires the applicant to have either a Canadian trade certificate or a valid job offer from a Canadian employer. To work in some jobs in Canada, including certain trades, you need to know there are two types of jobs in Canada: regulated and non-regulated. Regulated jobs are controlled by provincial, territorial, and sometimes federal laws. They are governed by a regulatory body or apprenticeship authority. Regulated jobs are also called professions, skilled trades, and apprenticeable trades. To work in a regulated job and use a regulated title, you must have a license or certificate or be registered with the regulatory body for your job in the province or territory where you want to work. Each regulated job has its requirements for getting a license or certificate. Let us talk a little about non-regulated occupations. Some employers need job applicants to be registered or certified by the relevant professional association. Having your credentials assessed and recognized helps Canadian employers understand what you're qualified for. Job requirements can vary greatly between employers. Be prepared to prove that you have the education or experience to do the job. If you want to work in a trade in Canada, visit Red Seal for more details about the training, skills, and experience you'll need to meet. To apply for skilled immigration under the Federal Skilled Trades Program, an applicant must meet several requirements. First, to be eligible for this program, an applicant must have at least 2 years of continuous full-time paid work experience in the last 5 years. You have a full-time job offer from a Canadian employer of at least 1 year in the same trade you are applying under, or you possess a Canadian skilled trade certificate or qualification in that same trade. You meet the job requirements of the trade you are applying under as set out in the National Occupational Classification (NOC) code. You need to achieve a minimum of a CLB 5 in the speaking and listening sections of an approved language test and a CLB 4 in the reading and writing sections of an approved language test. Education requirements for Federal Skilled Trades Program. There is no education requirement for the Federal Skilled Trades Program. However, applicants will have a better chance of success if they possess a Canadian high school or post-secondary diploma or a foreign high school or post-secondary Canadian equivalent. More about the eligible trades for the Federal Skilled Trades Program and the NOC codes. Applicants to the Federal Skilled Trades Program must be able to show that their trade experience falls within one of the national occupation classification categories listed below as follows. Major Group 72. This includes industrial, electrical, and construction trades. Major Group 73 refers to those in the maintenance and equipment operation trades. Major Group 82 covers supervisors and those involved in technical jobs in natural resources, agriculture, and related production. Major Group 92, processing, manufacturing, and utilities supervisors and central control operators. Minor Group 632 covers professional chefs and cooks. And the Minor Group 633 is for butchers and bakers. For your information, applicants may include their spouse or common law partner in their applications. A common law partner is any person who has lived with the applicant in a conjugal relationship for more than 1 year. Common law relationships may consist of same-sex or opposite-sex partners. Step-by-step instructions on how to apply as a federal skilled tradesperson. We are going to explain the simplified process of applying to immigrate to Canada as a federal skilled tradesperson. If everything goes well and your application is approved, you are then granted permanent resident status in Canada. The first step is to find out if you qualify. The next step is to obtain a valid job offer or a Canadian trade qualification. After that, you need to write and pass an approved language test like IELTS and achieve the minimum CLB-4. You can also have your education assessed by a designated organization, if applicable. Once you have all of the above, you can create your express entry profile. There are other things you can do to increase your comprehensive ranking system score if required. You will then wait to receive an invitation to apply for PR, and when you receive it, you must submit your application for permanent residency within 60 days of receiving an invitation to apply. After that, you wait for your application to be assessed and approved within an average of 6 months, and then obtain your immigrant visa and confirmation of permanent residency document, COPR, and immigrate to Canada. So far, so good. But now let us discuss the two most important aspects of the program, which are either job offers or a Canadian trade qualification or certification. Please remember that only Canadian trade certificates and qualifications can be accepted under this program and foreign trades. Certificates are not eligible under this program. Those with a foreign trade certificate can look into obtaining a Canadian trade certificate to be eligible to apply under the Federal Skilled Trades Program if they cannot find an eligible job offer. Once more, to get a certificate in Canada, the provincial, territorial, or federal authority must assess your training, experience, and skills to determine eligibility. You can get this assessment through some of these institutions. Industry Training Authority, British Columbia. Alberta Apprenticeship and Industry Training, Apprenticeship Manitoba. Ontario College of Trades, Apprenticeship and Trade Certification Division, Newfoundland. Red Seal Program, New Brunswick. Red Seal Program, Prince Edward Island. Red Seal Program, Nova Scotia. And the Saskatchewan Apprenticeship and Trade Certification Commission. The Red Seal Program. This is a word you need to know and love. No matter what trade you perform, the Red Seal endorsement allows you to practice that trade across the Canadian province. Developed by the National Conference on Apprenticeship in Trades and Industries in 1952. The Red Seal program is recognized throughout Canada and internationally as one of the leaders in trade certifications. The Canadian Council of Directors of Apprenticeship manages the Red Seal program from the apprenticeship program to the Red Seal exam, providing tradesmen with the knowledge and experience required to practice their trade across any province or territory in Canada. How can you apply for the Red Seal program as a foreigner? The good thing about these trade tests is that you would be required to physically go to Canada to challenge a Canadian trade test. Any person looking to qualify for Red Seal trades can apply to take the Red Seal examination. The Red Seal exam is unavailable online and must be done in Canada. In other words, non-Canadians interested in receiving a Red Seal endorsement outside of Canada must apply for a Canadian visitor's visa. This gives you a legitimate purpose to apply for a Canada visitor visa. The visa process needs to be done with enough time to ensure you can travel to Canada before the Red Seal exam. You will find the link to one of the places you can get more information about registering for the Red Seal certification from outside Canada. Let us discuss another opportunity to become certified out-of-country credentials in Canada. Individuals holding a recognized credential from outside of Canada are eligible to work in the full scope of the trade in the province of Alberta based on their credentials without registering with AIT or having written an examination. From the link in the video description, refer to the Summary of Recognized Credentials or use the search tool there to determine if your out-of-country credential is recognized in Alberta. Do you have a non-recognized credentials? Not to worry, individuals who hold a trade credential from outside of Canada that is not recognized by Alberta may wish to apply for the trades qualifier, work experience program to have their skills, knowledge, and experience assessed against the standards for certification in an Alberta-designated trade. That's all we have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more valuable content on how to successfully immigrate to Canada. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.